guys, welcome back to my channel. So today it's Wednesday. It's my favorite day of the week. Why? 1, hump day. 2, I get to do eye tutorials and I love doing them. So sorry, I'm a little bit out of breath. I ran. So today I have an amazing eye look for you, and I absolutely love it, which is why I'm like this. So are we ready? Because I really wish that I had like a drum roll. Can you tell that I'm so excited? Because boom, there it is. Can't wait any longer. I decided to kind of go with like this whole teal kind of color, and I love teal right now. It's so pretty, and yeah, I love it. What do we think? Do we like it? I can't wait to do this eye. So, I kind of already have like this almost whole side of my face done with like makeup and everything because I was so excited. So if you want to see how I created this look, then please stay tuned. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name's Rose, and on this channel we do makeup reviews, we do how-tos, I do getting ready with me's, makeup subscription boxes, anything makeup, it's here. So I hope you guys like this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell so that you can be notified of all my future uploads, and let's get into this because I'm excited. Okay, so for this look today, we are going to be using 2 eyeshadow palettes. The main one we're going to be using is this huge e.l.f. palette here. If you don't have this, that's okay. Then if you have this, which is the Focal or Endless Possibility palettes, which I've used before as well, this has kind of the same color turquoise that we're going to be using out of this e.l.f. one here. So we're only going to be using 3 colors total. We're going to be using obviously the teal, we're going to be using a black, and then we are also going, I lied, 4. And okay, so we're going to be using this teal here, we're going to be using this top shade here, and then of course we're going to be using the black down here. And then we're also going to, for our highlight, I just took this highlighter that I got from the Dollar Tree because I like it as like an eye highlight, but not as a highlight. So, they're the colors that we're going to be using out of that. And then, of course, here is the Focal palette, so you could always just use the turquoise color here, and then of course they have the color Black Sand here that you could use. The only thing is that this doesn't have like a coordinating glitter shade for this, so you'd either have to go in with Mermaid Tears or you could go in maybe with like Pixie Dust. So yeah, the e.l.f. one does have a coordinating shimmer to go along with this. So let's get into this. I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys in really quickly, and then we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so I've gone ahead and brought you guys in, so now you can really see the intensity of this color and everything, and I absolutely love how this turned out. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the black. So I'm going to take this angled brush here, and I'm going to go into the black, and this is just a dry brush, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to actually kind of create a line. Okay, so I'm just kind of punching it in there, and then I'm going to go from the corner and we're going to wing it out just like that. So this way here, this is just kind of like, we don't want to go beyond that line, okay? So The other thing too is I've always seen, I think on Pinterest, these like cross hatch things here, like, you know, this. Yeah, that didn't really work for me. It took forever to blend out some lines, so don't do this. Just don't. So we're gonna go ahead and keep the black. We're gonna kind of come like middle of the eye there, and we don't want to go above our crease. You can go a little bit above, like right where your brow bone starts, but you don't want to go too far beyond that, because we're going to go ahead and top it with that turquoise color, and we're going to blend those together, as you can see here. Okay, so keeping it kind of simple back here. That's all I'm going to do with that brush for right now. So now I'm going to just take a domed brush. I'm going to go into the black, and we're going to, I'm pressing it on at first, and then I will go ahead and blend it, only because me and black are just not friendly. We're not friendly at all. Okay, so go ahead and, there goes my stuff again, falling. So it's okay if you go past your line in the center of your eye, like that is just there as a guide. Okay. Alright. And you can go as deep as you want or as light as you want, just until your eyes are happy. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So before I started this, I went ahead and prepped my eye just with some concealer, and then I also set it down with a white eyeshadow, because I want as much pigmentation as I can to show up on all of this. Like, black can be a hard color sometimes. If you think you don't have enough relaxation on your brush, remember to move your hand further back. As you can see, my hand is like really far back on this, and that just keeps it so that the brush is very gently moving across your eyelid instead of really like pulling that eyeshadow. Okay, so come back, take a look at your look. Okay, so don't forget to change, like, pick a brush also for just the black color. This way here you don't accidentally pick up a brush that has black on it, because that will suck. Obviously, I learned that lesson. So now I'm just going to go in with just like a regular domed eyeshadow brush. I'm going to go ahead and pick up that green color. You know what, before I do that, let me just want to make sure I have enough white here on this eye. So before I do anything with that like teal green color, I'm going to go ahead and take that white just on another like domed brush, and I'm just going to put it here. You're really not going to see anything, but it will make a difference. Okay. Okay, so now with that teal color, same thing, I'm just going to press this in. Nope, I obviously didn't pick up enough. Okay, there we go. I'm going to press this in as my phone is blowing up. And you can kind of come over, you know, past that line, because you don't want a defined line, okay? Even though this one kind of looks like there's a defined line, whatever. Looking at it now. Okay, I'm going to bring some of that green up. Don't worry, we're going to intensify this color, because right now it doesn't look anything like that, but build, build, build. I find that with the e.l.f. palette too, I don't get as much color payout as I would like. So that's another reason why I have the focal lure up here, is because you get a better look. Jade! She gets summer allergies. She's like allergic to grass and a whole bunch of stuff, and she's also like 10 years old, so really I think it's also like anxiety. So I apologize if you hear her scratching in the background. I was on vacation for the weekend and she's now stuck up my ass. Okay, so with this one, we're just, it's the same color. I'm just going to go in with this turquoise color that I have here, and I'm going to go ahead and pop that on. And don't worry about fallout, because as you can see, like, we'll fix it. Okay. Okay. So, just punching that in there. Alright, so there is that. Now, you're going to get a big fluffy brush. Yep, big fluffy brush. And I'm just going to go ahead and just lightly sweep. Just like that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is that same liner pen, well, not liner, but whatever, the angled brush. Forgot what I was talking about. We're just going to pick that up again, and I'm just going to reline this. And then I'm going to go in again with this green shade, teal. I keep saying green. It is really teal. And you're just going to build until your eye is happy. Well, until your eyes are happy. Okay. Alright, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to take a brush. Sorry. So I just have, it's like a smudger brush. Yep. And we're going to just take some setting spray. So I'm just using the Milani Make It Last because this is a primer and a setting spray. So just, I don't know, it works really nicely for this. So go ahead and dampen your brush. Now we're going to go in with this, like, I don't know, it's the shimmer color. It's right there. It's this one. That matches the teal color. We are going to go ahead and press this in. So this is really what's going to give us the color intensity, like this one. I was really actually impressed with this, like, e.l.f. palette when you wet a brush to pick up the shimmer. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Okay, same thing with this. Just keep picking up and applying until you are happy. Not going above my brow bone. Okay, so there is that. Like there's the green and then there's the black. So, same thing. once your eye is happy, that looks good to me. Okay, so now that we have the intensity that we want, you're just going to go in with a clean, big blending brush, and we are just going to blend some more of this green up here. This way here we don't have a rough. Okay, so again, we're just going to go in with a big blending brush and just kind of blend until your eyes are happy. Okay, so there's that. Now, on this one, as you can see, like I drug this green teal color underneath, but what I did was I actually just used some Fix-It spray, and I took the glitter color only, and that is what I used for this color that's underneath there. I just thought it was so beautiful, and I wanted it everywhere. So, taking our Focal palette, because it's the one that has a mirror, putting it up, and then I'm going to brush this underneath of our eye. And we're going to bring that out here too. Okay. And I'm just making that line that I created kind of like fade, because we don't want there to be like this harsh line. Okay, so there is that. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and take a cleansing cloth, and we're just going to go ahead and get all of the fallout, and then we can go ahead and put on the highlight. Oh, there is some black down here. I don't want to go too far up because I want it to be even with this one. So, as you can see there. Alright, I'm going to let that dry for a moment, and then I'm going to show you the very last step that I did with this, and then I'll zoom you guys out. Okay. So, I'm just going to take that big fluffy brush that we had all of our color on, and I'm just kind of like swirling that out here. That's what I did over here. Like you can see, it's kind of like here, and then swirled up there. Same thing. Love it. Okay, so now I'm going to take the most itty bittiest brush that I own, and I'm going to take this highlighter. Again, I got at the Dollar Tree. This thing is like, ready? It's white. And it's so reflective for only $1. Like, that's just crazy. So, I love this for an eye highlighter, and that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take this tiny little brush, and we're going to do our brow bone here. See, it's so reflective and pretty. And then I'm going to pick up just a little bit more, and we're going to do the corner of our eye. Okay, just like that. See? And then it just kind of brightens that little piece up. And oh my goodness, I love this stuff. Re-brighten all this up because I love it. Just not for my face. Alright guys, so There is our eyes. What do we think? Look okay? Alright, so I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and finish up this look with the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. You know what, guys? I totally forgot. I went ahead and also put a little bit of eyeliner on because I am putting on false lashes with this look, just to give me more of that like winged and drawing everything out. So I'm just using Kiss lashes. I think this one's already down. Okay, so I'm just lifting up. Okay, and last pinch. Alright, so there you go. Got some lashes on now. Look pretty good. They're okay. These are just kind of like a half lash. They're not even like a whole lash. I always cut mine down because I have very sensitive eyes, and if they go too far in, it feels like there's like something constantly hitting my darn nose, and I just can't deal with it. So yeah. So there we go. There's the completed look. A little bit of liner just to go ahead and put down your lash line, and then mascara. Done. Alright, let me finish this up. Okay guys, so here is that finished look. So I just popped on a little bit of lipstick just to help glam it up. But there is everything. It's all finished. Woo! So if you have any colors you want me to like try out, I know I say this like every single week and nobody leaves me comments. I don't have that many of you yet. Maybe eventually. And I'll be like, oh my god, stop leaving me comments. Anyway, so if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. That'd be great. If you haven't done so, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Become part of my tiny little group of followers. And if you have any suggestions, tips, or tricks that you want me to go ahead and try, please also leave that down below in the comment section. It would be nice. If not, you can always also follow me over on Instagram or Facebook. I have those like links there underneath of my About Me section on my page, as it states in the description on this below. You can follow me on there, and then you can also just shoot me a quick message through private chat, and I'll be sure to go ahead and answer any questions that you may have. So I absolutely enjoyed creating this look for you. I think it looks fabulous with this color. I almost wish that things were open a little bit more so I could go out and be like, hey. Anyway, y'all, so I really do. I hope that you like this video, and I will see you guys on Friday. Not sure yet what I'm going to be doing, but hey, we'll go ahead and wing it as always. Bye, guys. Have a great night.